house behind me, I've been driving truck now for 30 years, and I have been up and down pretty much every interstate in the United States. And I have passed by this town, this city, Metropolis, Illinois, ever since I started driving truck. And just one day I said, you know what? I'm going to pull into this town. I see this big water tower with a Superman sign on it. And it says Superman statue, and I go, you know what? I have a YouTube channel now. I'm going to drive into this town and document the Superman statue. And it was probably one of the greatest, best days of my YouTube career, of my and just of life anyway. It was one of my best days. I parked and I strolled up to the Superman statue and met Morgan and Jim Hambrick and just had a fantastic day. And after getting to meet those people, it was and I don't think I met Adam that day, but I know I met Morgan, and I definitely know I met Jim that day. And I was all done at the Super Museum and everything, and I was walking the streets of Metropolis back to where I parked my truck, and I came across this place right here. Came across that right there, and seen there was a sign on the front door. It just said open. I didn't know. I just thought it was a house. I thought this was just a house. But as I was walking up, I seen a little black and orange sign that says open. That's a business. It may be a candle store, maybe a floral shop, it may be a knickknack shop. I didn't know what it was. The sign out front that said bed and breakfast was down at the time, so I wasn't sure what it was, and so I just went up to the door and opened it like it was a business, like you're walking into a store, right? You don't knock on a store. So that's what I thought it was, and I just walked into this house, and not knowing that it was a house. And right when you open the door, you look down this really long hallway, and there's a front desk, and there was a gentleman sitting behind that desk. And may I help you? I think I captured most of it on video. It's on one of my videos. I'm very fortunate to record pretty much everything I do, just to get moments like that. And he took me in and told me what their business was. It was a bed and breakfast, and said, "Would you like a tour?" And then his wife came out, Miss Lori, and they talked to me for a few minutes, and then Tori proceeded to give me a tour. And it was the start of something special. It was a great start of what became to be a great friendship and pseudo family situation. And I've been back. Well, you guys know I've been back numerous times, lots and lots of times. Come to find out, that very day when I first met William, he told me at a later date that when I walked in and walked up to that front desk, they just thought I was a homeless guy just walking in, and they offered me food and beverages. Would you like some sweet tea? Would you like some coffee? Whatever. Miss Lori's bringing out baked goods and everything, and just trying to feed you. That's just the people they are. And he goes, and he was laughing. He goes, "Yeah, we thought you were homeless, and we were just, didn't want you to leave hungry and everything." And it was humorous. It was fun, and it's a pretty sad day for me. I mean, I'm I'm not freaking out. I was close as a friend/family thing. I wasn't like what the actual family members are going through right now, and they are having an extremely hard time. So I thought tonight, due to the fact that they are a small business, they don't have insurance, they don't have that because it's a small business. They don't have everything to have to deal with something like this, and the business has been closed now for like 2 months or something while William's been in the hospital, and the last time you guys were able to help out and all of us kind of kicked in a little bit, it helped. Miss Mansion Mom be able to go stay at the hospital and eat and use gas back and forth from St. Louis to Metropolis, and I know she was telling me how grateful she was that you guys even did that. It was insane. It blew her mind, and I figured, you know what, now is the time where I think she's really going to need the help. And I'm just putting it out there. I'm not asking for anything. You guys don't have to do anything. I just wanted to do a quick little live stream and drop the PayPal link in there if anybody feeling froggy and wants to touch that button and leave something. I know it would be appreciated. It goes so that's all this live stream is, real fast. And if you guys have any questions, stuff like that, I'll do my best to answer. But Mansion Moms is going to write something for me to read, or she said she may come on if I do a live stream from the mansion. She may pop on and talk to you guys a little bit and let you know what's going on also, which I'm on my way there now, and I'll be there in like an hour and a half. But I set the stupid timer for this video, 8 o'clock Central Time, and I didn't quite make it all the way to Metropolis. Anyway, before we get going, let me go ahead and hop in the comments here real fast and catch some of these and meet and greet real fast, and then I'll go ahead and read some if anybody has any questions or anything. Terry Bain was the very first one in the room tonight. I am so very sorry to hear this. My thoughts and prayers are with Mansion Mom and the family. Metropolis will never be quite the same with his loss. No, William was a story. He had his moments where, like, if they were doing a murder mystery, that he loved doing the murder mysteries. So sometimes people would book rooms at the bed and breakfast, and just for a weekend of murder mystery, those games, where somebody's murdered in the house and you got to solve the clues. And he would get into character and play the games, and he was like, he was the one that set up everything. Every time one of these groups of people from out of town wanted to do one of these parties, these murder mystery parties, and he was in his element. And then sometimes I'll be parked down the street, and I'll wake up whenever I wake up, because I sometimes don't wake up normal hours like most people do, and I'll walk over to the house, go in to steal some coffee or something like that, and they'll be serving breakfast to the guests that spent the night that night, and I'll walk through the dining area and I'll hear him telling the history story, because he used to be a history teacher or a professor, and so you hear him talking about, he'd just be sitting at the table just telling the stories, the history of the place, the history of the town, the history of the house, history of the Ohio River, and just all sorts of great, and that was his element. And he made a big he made a big impact on a lot of people just as a storyteller. So yeah, he's going to be definitely missed. Terry also asked, Rick, did he have family with him when he passed? Lori, his wife, Mansion Mom, was in the room with him. I want to tell you everything that she told me that happened right when it happened, but it's probably not for me to tell, because that'll give her something to talk about if she comes on with me on one of the live streams coming up from the mansion. So it'll be nice for her to get that stuff off her chest, and she loves you guys, so she'll probably let you know. But yeah, she was in the room. She was right there. It was daytime. TV was on. He was watching news and everything. All I could tell you, I don't mind telling you, is he died peacefully. He was awake, and then he wasn't. And it was that, from what I understand, it was that smooth of a transition. So, but I will leave that up to Mansion Mom to let you guys know. Boxfan D, hello Boxfan. How are you doing? Thank you so much for popping in tonight. Been watching quite a few of your videos. You've been posting quite a bit. I watched, what did I watch yours recently? What was the last one we just watched? It wasn't The Door, right? It was the cooking. She was cooking. She was making clam chowder. So I watched that, and then I watched Blue Wave, Bob and Debbie today, where they were doing the lighthouses. That was a great video, and Slow Momentum ended up showing from Louisiana up to Maine and stuff. BJ and Keith, man, they got it going on. But they had a great Lighthouse video too. So I've been trying to catch up on both of your guys' videos. Um, Tommy Travels is in the room. Tommy, would you do me a favor? I don't know if I put the clickable link in there right. I pinned a link that would, and I thought it would be clickable, but using StreamYard, I don't know if I did it right. So if you would you make sure that's a clickable link and that I got pinned? And if not, could you put the link in there that is clickable so I could repin maybe? I'm terrible at that stuff. Reverend Tommy Two-Tone, hello. I might be calling you on the phone maybe in a week or two, maybe less. Oh no, I don't know. I'm not going to promise when I'm going to call you, but I need to talk to you. Steph Stuck on a Truck and myself have been coming up with ideas and just funny stuff. And I just wanted to see. It's not guaranteed we're going to do anything, but the thought in our head is, would Reverend Tommy be willing to do this type thing with us? So, because I say yes, she's saying maybe not. But I'll let you know over the telephone. I got to give you a call soon. Thank you, Box Fan, for sharing on Facebook. I did see that. It was like the first time I think anybody that when I've been streaming that I've seen my stream has been shared, because I see it on Tommy sometime. I asked him before. I said, "How did you back in the day?" I asked Tommy. I said, "How do you know when you know someone shares, like on Facebook or something like that?" And he said it pops up, and I noticed it popped up on my computer screen. So that was like one of the first ones I think I've ever seen happen. I seen a share. That was really cool. Let's see. Let me see what Tommy says here. The pin link is not clickable, so I'll drop one that is. Thank you so much, Tommy, and I'll grab it. I think I have to grab it with my phone or something like that, and then I can click and pin it then and unpin that one. Tom, I'll get to you, Tom, or Reverend Tommy. Okay, so real fast before I continue on, I'm gonna because I just skipped Blue Wave for a second, saying hi to and Melody and everybody else. But I will get there. I'll catch back up with you guys. Let me grab this real fast. Log in. Dun, dun, dun. And I'm not exactly sure if I have to unpin that one or if it just pins. Oh, let me turn the volume down before it goes crazy. Okay, let me find Tommy's link here. John Chalker. Let's make sure it must be way up here. Continue live. Oh, it only lets you if you're not watching. I guess it doesn't let you. If there's in here somewhere, because it's not private unless you put it in again. I think. Oh, there we go. Okay, so here's Tommy Travels. Golly. It's not clickable on the telephone. You know what? I think I could just click that and pin actions. And I'm going to replace pin message. Okay, so there we go. There, that's how I have to do it because on the telephone it's not letting you do it. Okay, so let's scroll back up and continue saying hi because I see John and Melody, Nathan Whitaker, Chelsea, which is a Living Dead girl, Mega Man. Boy, it jumped way down. There's a lot of comments here. My Butts Adventure. Okay, we're just gonna go here. Box Van D shared the community tab on Facebook. Yeah, that's what it was, Box Van. I seen that. What do we got here? Steph Stuck in a Truck is here, saying hi to Reverend Tommy, and also to Tommy Travels. and they're all replying back. Okay, we got My Budget Ventures is here. So many people popping in. Now, as I'm scrolling on down and stuff like that, let me get down to Blue Wave real fast because I just finished their video today, so I got to give them I got to give, and John Chalker. Got to say hi to John Chalker from Waterbury, Connecticut. Hello, John. How are you doing? Saw the video, thought you did a wonderful job with the theme park. Well, thank you. That was tough because they didn't let us bring cameras in, so I had to return it and just use the cell phone all day. But we had a great time. Avenger RV Adventures in the room. I know. Hold on here. Hold on. Somebody tell no matter Kitty, he got no sound, John Chucker. Can you guys hear me? I got no sound. Can you hear me up there? Testing 1 2. Yeah, so you can hear me. So John, I can hear myself up there. I can hear myself. Terry says, this is the first time I've been sad while watch Tippy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he was. It was so nice to have him on so many videos. I know Mansion Mom's on a lot more of my videos, but William wasn't always able to move around a lot easily. Those of you that helped last time know that he was going in for knee surgery. That's what he was going in for. So he couldn't walk very well. His knees were bad, so he was going in for knee surgery. Not easy peasy, right? So the night before he was going in for knee surgery, I was there. I was there that day, and he came out. He came and sat at the table, and we talked for probably an hour or so, and then I had to get back to work. So I got up out of my chair, walked around, hugged him. He was like a big bear, right? So I just went around him, gave him a hug around his neck, told him, you get a good night's sleep. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay. You get that knee surgery, everything's fine. Very next day, he goes in for the knee surgery. He never left the hospital. He was in for like 60 or 80 days or something like that, and it all started with just going in for a knee surgery. And so the whole thing was like really shocking, and now he's gone. He's gone. And Mansion Mom has this place. She's got. That's what I feel. But I don't think she's in the room, so I could just talk to you guys normal without her. I haven't went all through the thing yet, but I know pretty much everybody in here. We all know each other. So we went to visit her like 2 days ago, and you just get these thoughts in your head. How are you going to do this? It's a mansion. It's huge. You got a business. How is all this? It's stress. She's got to be super stressed, and everything's just happening. And that's why I'm trying to do this, and I'm gonna do my part also, kind of behind the scenes. So she's been so great, man. She's always there. You need something. She's just a giving person. She just gives to the community. She gives to every. Doesn't matter the denominations. I think it's called denominations. She gives her time to like every single church, no matter what denomination it is. She's donating time, food, and everything to everybody. And that's just the type of person she is. And I don't know. And then this is weird. I'm on my phone. I shouldn't be there. X. Thank you, phone. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep this a quick little short stream. I'm not gonna keep going live, and I'm not gonna. This isn't a fundraising thing. It's just I'm sure she's gonna be in need, and if anybody wants to help, please click the PayPal link. It's her PayPal link. And I'm not getting anything. It's not for me. Please, no super chats or anything. If you got a super chat, put it in that PayPal. That would be It would be great. So Terry Bain is saying hello to Steph. Sorry, Maxie has to go. Steph Second the Truck just took the two puppies out here just before the show. You should have did the same thing, same time. Everybody take their animals out to go potty. This is the first time I've ever been sad while watching Hippie. I think I read that. Yeah, I did read that. Thank you, Box Van, also for sharing. Yeah, Tommy's right. Thanks. And not only that, it was like the first share that I actually seen. I witnessed a pop-up box on the computer screen. It's a monumental stream for me. John Chucker says no matter Hippie, you have no sound. We can't hear you. You're talking. We have read your lips. Huh? Hold on. You could hear me, right? That's why I'm trying to do this. And I can hear myself. I'm gonna do my part also because this is streaming on my phone. So I'm sorry, John. The monitor on my screen showing the microphone's working, the little dots, and I pulled it up on my phone. Doesn't matter the denominations. I think it's called denominations. So I don't know what it is because it seems to be working here. Let's see here. The link is not working. That is pinned. Nomadic Hippie. Oh, so Tommy, did you see that? The link is not working. I repinned a new one. So, Tommy, would you be able to figure that out? Because I don't know how to do it from a mobile device. Oh, hold on. I could probably. No, it should. Tommy, did that link that you shared, is it clickable? One Blue Wave. Okay, I haven't got down to Blue Wave yet, so let me get down there and I'll try that. Where's Blue Wave? Oh, there it is. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to. Whoops, shoot! I'm trying to pin Blue Waves thing here. No, I don't think nobody could do it but me. I think. Let's see, repin. Replace pinned message. So that one should work. That one should work, Box Van. Thank you, Blue Wave. Thanks, Bob or Debbie or whoever's doing that. I appreciate it so much. Okay, scrolling down here. Living Dead Girls here. Hi, I'm here. Hello. Look at I love that picture. I love that picture. Mega Van Mike is here. Thank you. Thanks for popping in, Mega Van. Been watching I watched a video today from somebody that's not in the community, but is living in a minivan. She left like Sacramento and was going up to Clear Lake and Fort Bragg area, and it's intriguing, definitely intriguing. Hey, you guys, thanks so much, Bob and Debbie. Did watch your video today. Great video. I love the lighthouses in that one little, not the story one where you were talking about the hearing the audio out in the ocean, and then there was that one. It was a boat. Must have been some sort of boat you were talking about. They launched. I don't know the name of the thing you were talking about. I never heard of that before. And they went out there, braved the sea, brought everybody back in with the 2 guinea pigs. It wasn't a schooner. I forget what that word was you were using. Never heard of that before. But yeah, great video. So let's see. Nathan Whitaker's in here, who I think sent me a message earlier saying I would be an amazing Dumbledore. Okay. Boxfan says the link in the description is working, so that's good. So I did put one in the description. Thanks, and once again, thanks to everybody that helps. I won't know anything, but I'll make sure whoever does, I'll get the names from Boxfan, from Mansion Mom, and I'll thank everybody. And I'll get her. I will get her on. I just don't think she's ready quite yet. Otherwise, I would have put this off until we got to the house and just did it there. Uh, Debbie and I are so happy and honored that we had a chance to meet him. What a great! That's what I'm saying, Bob. Right? That if you stay there, or even if you don't stay there, you just walk in off the street and they think you're a homeless person. Um, he'll sit there and tell you stories and stories, and about the house, about the local area, about different states or different anything. He could just sit there and tell you riverboat stories. He was a storyteller. You sit there, eat crepes, and listen to a story. Uh, the pin link didn't work. That is weird because I know Bob sent one and it showed up blue. So I did repin Bob's. Mansion Mom's PayPal. Hopefully that I can't tell if they're blue and that's a bad thing about StreamYard. Let's keep on going down here. Reverend Tommy says he is game. I don't know if you're going to be game when we tell you what we were debating and talking about. I think you would be game. So we'll talk about it at a later date. It's just thinking, eventually I want to get out of truck driving. I'm going to be a local driver at the end of January. But I would like to get out of it altogether and be able to come. I'm too dumb to work online, get an online gig. So I'm trying to come up with ideas of new ways of creating revenue to be able to live full time in Cousin Eddie. And so sometimes I'll be driving down the road and I go, I bet this would work, and where you could just make, even if you with a small channel, you can make a living off of YouTube by doing this one thing and having you be enjoying life, learning, studying, and working really hard at the goal to create this online YouTube job. And you need people to do it with you and help and stuff like that. So it's something like that, but it's something a little bit crazy. That's all I got to say. And as part of a team. So anyway, we'll talk about that later. Let's see here. Who else is here? Adventures in Xanadu is here. Hello, Adventures in Xanadu. It's saying hi to Bob. Trying to get down just a little bit. Kathleen Klein is right here. Give Mansion Mom a big hug from me when you get to the mansion. I definitely will. I was a little bit sick the other day. I thought I might have caught the C word again. And so I when I was there, I was kind of keeping like a 6-foot distance, had mask on, had rubber gloves on. I didn't need her getting sick, but I still gave her a hug. But I did have rubber gloves on. Now I feel a million times better. I think I'm golden. And even if I did have it, I don't think I could spread it now. So I'm definitely going to be giving her much better of a hug when we see her. Okay, hold on a second. Donation link, HTTP. See, that should be clickable. So, and I did pin that to the top of the stream. So, we'll keep that going. This is only going to, I only want to do a 30-minute live stream, and it's already been 30 minutes. Oh my God. Reverend Tommy says he is intrigued. It has not, Steph Stuck in a Truck just said you should be. It has nothing to do with hot and spicy foods, I can tell you that. Nothing to do with that. Steph Stuck in a Truck says, Lori is truly a wonderful person, and my little time I spent with William, I found him to be very nice and an intelligent person. He was. Sometimes too smart for his own good. You know what was great about him? Politically and everything else, we totally disagreed on everything. And he would sit there and he taught me something that he did teach me something, not about history and none of that other stuff, but with the current times we're living in, we came up with. He taught me a cool way to debate and do these arguments about anything. It could be about anything, right? Not just political or whatever, social. He taught me like I would take his role, and then he would take my role, and then I would try and argue the points, thinking of what he would say, and he would try arguing the points, thinking of what I would say, and we'd just sit around the table and discuss stuff like that, and it taught me to look at the other side a lot more, and and I think we both learned from that. He was a pretty intelligent guy, and he was good at the way he taught, and so yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss the guy. It's gonna be. I was telling Lori the other day when we were there, it's just gonna be strange knowing that he's not gonna. When I walk in the front door, he's not going to. Oh, Rick's here, and come, coming through the kitchen and come and sit down at the table to sit and talk for an hour or two, or be able to go to the restaurant and eat and just hang out. It's definitely going to be different, and it's gonna be a long time before I stop looking around the corner. Where's William? Is William coming out? It's gonna be a while for that. Linda Barker's here. Hello, Linda. How you doing? Thank you for popping in tonight so much. I did want to keep this a quick 30-minute. I don't want to step on anybody. It's Friday night. People are going live and stuff like that. I just wanted to get the word out there. Anybody want to either send condolences and stuff like that to Mansion Mom, you can find her. You can find the Riverview Mansion on Facebook. You can follow them on Facebook and everything, and leave comments there. And or if you want to do anything more, there's a PayPal link directly to her PayPal in the stream pinned at the top. And I know they're definitely going to need help. William was a big Star Wars fan, and Lori mentioned something the other day about an urn, different urns, and since he was a big Star Wars fan, Steph Stuck in a Truck and myself have been looking. We found over in Europe, in the UK, there's a company that makes Star Wars urns. So they have a lightsaber urn. Bless you. They have a Death Star urn. It's a big glow. It's the Death Star, and it's an urn. And so we didn't order it yet. I asked the Super Museum to do a background check on the business over in England before I place the order, just in case. I just don't want to throw money away. It's kind of pricey a little bit. And so me and Steph were talking about getting a Star Wars urn. They had a Darth Vader urn, a Princess Leia urn, a Death Star urn, and it would be fitting for a Star Wars fan like him. And I think Mansion Mom would get a kick out of it. So we're looking into it right now. Terry says loud and clear, so good. So it is working. So it might have been something on John Chalker's side, hopefully. Kathleen says, I have an idea for her concerning a steady revenue stream, but it's too soon to bring it up. Well, she does have it. Her house is a business. Her house is a bed and breakfast. It's a full mansion. Not only is it a bed and breakfast, they do weddings. So she's going to be doing all this on her own right now. So you got weddings, bed and breakfast. You got the murder mystery dinners and brunches and tea room stuff, and the ladies of that play bridge. They created this business over the last 6 years, and now I don't know. I know right now, just maintaining this yard, just that yard right here, the flowers, the water fountain, the carriage, the apple trees, just maintain the fish pond that's over in this area, just maintaining all that. One person with this ginormous, massive house here it's just going to be a lot, and so I don't know. So Tommy Trout and Tommy could tell you, Blue Wave Odyssey could tell you, BB3 could tell you, Steph Stuck in a Truck can tell you that they're just a great family and a welcoming family. Your son is working fine, but I'm ready to read your lips anyway. Read my lips. I can't think. I know what Bush said. I just can't think of anything quirky to say. All right, so we're back down at the bottom. Blue Wave is continuing to drop that link. Thank you so much, Blue Wave. And that's about it. That's about all I wanted to get out there. I just wanted to get Mansion Mom's PayPal link out there in case people, because they've touched a lot of hearts. They've helped a lot of people, and I mean, the only way I can do the only way I'm able to help is monetarily wise. I get paid on Fridays. Drop a paycheck or something her way, and I don't mind doing that. But being there to do any of this stuff, I'm a traveler. I live in a truck, and this is the only way I know how to help, and especially since not there all the time. Share it out on YouTube, share it out on Facebook, and that's about all I can do. And that's it. Look at here. Oh my God. Keith Holt of Hillbilly Gardens, Apple Valley. Sorry to hear about the loss. Hugs and prayers to all. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, well, you know Lori. I mean, me and Lori, you know how giving she is. It was because of her and this community here. You got that new money-making Cricut business for stickers and T-shirts. She's the one that came out. She did a lot of the legwork of finding the machine and everything else. She gives her time. She gives what she can, and yeah, they're just. You live just down the road, 16 miles. You know about all these people. So thanks for popping in, Keith. It means a lot. And Blue Wave, Bob and Debbie know Keith also. So see, everything just kind of ties together. Everybody ties together. It's a really nice. It's a great community. I sent a donation. It will be under my real name. All right, yeah. I think she knows your real name. I'm pretty sure she loves you, Reverend. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she knows your name, but I will let her know. And she'll probably, let's give her a little bit of breathing room. And I don't want to focus on who donated what or anything just yet. But as things start to happen and the services start to do, and she gets the paperworks and all the stuff that you have to do during a situation like this, when she gets her little breathing room, maybe I'm going to give her some time to grieve or whatever, go run away in a car and do a Thelma Louise thing or whatever people do. And then when she's comes back, feeling a little better, I'm going to grab all the names from her PayPal link, and I'll make sure we got you guys all documented. Steph Stuck in a Truck is saying hello to Keith at Apple Valley. She didn't write Hillbilly Gardens though, or you didn't say Toyland Museum neither.
It's long.
It's not long.
I'm working.
You know what I do? I use speech to text.
I'm working.
But anyway, guys, I'm just to keep this short. I have to run to the truck stop, get some fuel, and then we're going to continue on to this place right here, and try and make it before sunrise. I think we're like 60 miles away, so should be able to make it before sunrise. COVID cough. And then wake up in the morning. I want her to be able to sleep tonight. Wake up in the morning, go steal some coffee, and give her a hug from everybody in the stream. And then I will let whoever's going live next. If anybody is going live next, you can drop it in the stream. She will need your shoulder. She's got a lot of shoulders. She's done so much good, box fan, that in the community and stuff like that. Um, she has a lot of shoulders. So I don't want to get in there because they're a pretty tight community. So I know she cares about us. Uh, I mean, I introduced Steph Stuck in a Truck to her, and within minutes, they were inseparable. I mean, not inseparable, but they fell in love with each other. She does that with everybody she meets. Not Steph. Steph doesn't. But Lori, Mansion Mom, does. What are you laughing about? Mansion Mom just sucks people in, and it becomes that you. Right when you meet, you become family. That's how she is. And Steph Stuck in a Truck, not so much. Anyway, guys, let me get to these last comments here real fast. She needs time to grieve and find her way forward. Best thing we can do is offer quiet support. That's kind of what this is. This is quiet support. You know, she'll wake up in the morning if she's even able to sleep yet. Um, that's something else I found. I found this out about myself. Me and Steph were talking about empathy, and like I've had this happen twice in my life already with my grandmother, and then with my stepson Gio, who passed away on Christmas about 2.5, 3 years ago. 3 years ago, same time. Jen Vargas's mom, hashtag hi Pam, uh, passed away. You could. It's like I don't know what empathy is. I mean, I feel bad and I feel sad, but I don't break down. When my son died, it was like I didn't break down. And even like when I went home, I thought about him at night. You know, you get that choked up in here feeling where you feel like the tears, like if it gets past your throat, the tears are going to start coming. And then, but you don't, or I don't for some reason. And sometimes I think there's something wrong with me because of that. And then William, he's family pretty much. I mean, I know he's not blood family and stuff like that, but friends are family too. Sometimes friends are better family than your family. And I want to, I want, I don't show empathy, and I don't know if I'm doing things right or doing things wrong, or and this whole situation here, um, it's like I don't know if I'm doing things right or wrong, empathy is a word that has been in my life now for at least 5 years due to losing people, and it's just I prefer other people that show it more. I don't know if it's fake when they do it, you know, the hugs and the oh I'm so sorry type thing. I don't know how to do that. I'm not good at it, and I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm sad, and I love them both. I love Lori with all my heart. Loved William. It's just I can't break down, and I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I will definitely give her a hug. And I just feel that there's people in town with her church groups and everything else she's a part of that are probably better at all that stuff than I am, because I'm stupid. I'll sit there and say the wrong thing, or I'll joke about William or a story that William told me, or I'll that she may not get that William said to me or something, and that's how I remember people. It's just like it's always the good stuff, and actually with William, there's never been any bad stuff, so it's all good stuff. So I just and to me, it's like they're still here, like like my grandma. She's been dead now since 2012. Sometimes I might accidentally call her phone thinking she's still around. My dad just passed away like about 6 months ago. I doesn't even feel like he's gone, and I'm sure I'm gonna feel the same way about William. It's like I'm gonna walk into the house expecting to see him, but knowing in my head he's gone. I'm missing something in my brain. I don't know. I don't know. Let's scroll on up in here. But I think she's probably better off with the locals right now. But we will be popping in the morning. I'm missing a lot. That's what it was. That's what brought on that conversation. She'll need a shoulder to cry on. She could cry on my shoulder anytime, and and I'll hold her, and so will Steph and anybody else. Tommy Travels is there. Tommy can do it too, or Blue Wave, or any of you guys. I just don't know if I'm the right person to do that. Kathleen says she needs time to grieve. Read that. Tommy says Thelma and Louise drove off a cliff, so maybe check in with her before that. That's the stuff I would say if I was there. And she would probably laugh. But then when we left, she'd probably go, what an asshole. I don't know. No, she wouldn't say that. But see, that's what I mean. That's my style of empathy. Oh, man. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one. Forever best friend. Hey there, dude. Hey, forever best friend. How are you doing? I still love your thumbnail, or that picture is so cute. Let's scrolling down here. Blue Wave says she told me to visit barefoot next time we're there. She's just that way. She barefoots it.
Yeah,
she's a barefooter too, just like all of us. We're all barefooters. And it was weird to see you. That was in your video too. You made it a point to show you were in flip flops at the lighthouse, and because I know Bob's a barefooter too. And let's see. Hold on, Kathleen's saying to be nice to Steph, hippie. You don't have to travel with her. She's stuck in the truck. Well, I can get out. You're stuck in the truck.
They're just sad because they watched me eat that chip.
Oh, that's right. She ate the hot chip. For those of you guys that watched, Tommy Travels talked about it a little bit last night on his live stream. So yes, she threw up on video and outside the truck, not in the truck, because he made it a point to point that out. Steph's, because I made a joke. Her nickname should be Steph throwing up in a truck, and then he goes, "Well, she did it outside." Well, behind the scenes, that chip killed her for about an hour and a half. She was in extreme pain. Anybody trying to do that one chip challenge, beware. I seen the after effects. Well, I didn't see the after effects, what happens in the bathroom stuff, but I've seen the effects as the pain is happening. I can tell you now, you take that chip, if you're anything like Steph stuck in a truck, you're going to be flat on your back, rolling around in tummy pain forever, and then getting up to throw up 6 or 7 times after the initial throw up for an hour. You're going to be throwing up, dry heaving for an hour. Don't do that challenge. Do not. It was great for her very first live stream, and I'm going to try and con her into doing something else like that again. That was fun for me, not for her. But yeah, she deserves to be treated nice. So I'm only teasing. She's a bestie. She's a bestie, and I'm so happy that she's stuck in the truck with me right now. So, and I think I told her that earlier today. Whatever. I told you I'm happy to have you here. We've been having a lot of fun lately. So, let's scroll on down here. Mansion Mom doesn't wear shoes neither, Blue Wave says. That's true. She doesn't. We're barefooters. She's a Floridian at heart. Let's see. John Chalker says, no matter, Kitty, I can see you this hard on the condolences on your loss, and we'll be praying for me and Mom and the rest of Metropolis this evening. John, well, thank you so much, John. Yeah, she really needs it. It's been, what, 2-3 days now? Yeah, he passed away, I think it was like 3:30 in the afternoon about 3 days ago. So she drove home. She had yesterday was her first full day, and so it hasn't been that long. And she's strong though, or at least she puts on a strong face. Um, you may think you don't show empathy, Rick, but you do. You are a giving person, and that's also being empathetic. Empathetic sounds like a derogatory statement. It sounds that's a derogatory word.
It's not pathetic, it's empathetic.
Empathetic. Well, if you put a P in front of it where it says pathetic instead of empathetic, so that's the only difference between a derogatory word and not a non-derogatory, right?
If you put a P in front of it?
Yeah. Well, is it spelled the same except with a P? I would say I'm pathetic over empathetic.
I think it is.
I don't know. I'm not a thesaurus. Um, Kathleen says, my guy eats Scotch bonnets like popcorn. I got to get him some of those chips. I don't know. I wouldn't. If you want the Pilots or the Loves, it's the Loves truck stops, right?
It's Loves, yeah.
If you go to the nearest Loves truck stop near the cash register, they got them, and they're not $50 anymore. They're rather inexpensive, but I would advise against eating those chips. For those of you that want to know what the chips they were, they're these things right here. Don't do these. Avoid them. Avoid them like you would COVID. Avoid these like you're trying to avoid COVID. Those are probably deadlier than COVID. Those things. Those. Yeah, when you had COVID last time, you felt worse when you had COVID, or did you feel worse when you had this chip? Yeah, this chip makes you feel worse than having that. Lily Gypsy's in the room. Wink, wink. Lily. Tommy Trousels saying hi to Lily. I'm sorry about this whole Lily Lens thing. I'll never get that. It's Lily Gypsy to me. Always. Timmy Ray the King. Hello. Hippie, do you want to race? No, but I want to build a snowman. Oh, so the other day we're listening to music driving down the road. Google Music, right? YouTube Music. And I said, okay, I want to listen to Eddie Money, right? Or something, just something. So it's going on down, and then after you listen to one song, then it decides you might if you like this song, you might like this song, and it just plays, right? Continue. Next thing you know, Frozen comes on. Do you want to build a snowman? Okay, I'll listen to that. It's a cool jam. But then Let It Go came on right after that. Why does Google think I want to hear Let It Go? You know, and I was thinking to myself, why would Google feed me Let It Go? And then come to find out, you know what? Okay, I like it. So Google knew that I would like it, and just it was weird. So I'm listening to rock and Molly Hatchet and whatever, and then Let It Go comes on. So
knew I wouldn't like it.
I think Google knew you wouldn't like it. Yeah, exactly. Well, Frozen's a guy movie anyway. It's not a chick flick. It's a guy movie. You need those. You need to throw those out, hippie. That's an empty box. This is the box. We kept it. This is what Steph stuck in a truck ate. So we just kept the box because I'm not ever buying any. Never buying it. I might buy my son some before I go to Hawaii in 2 weeks. I might buy. My son thinks he could eat anything, and I could talk him into eating anything. So I might do a live stream with my son doing that challenge because he goes, those aren't hot or whatever. He's that type of person. We'll see. Timmy says, why do you want to challenge everyone to a race? Exactly. I can't race, Timmy. I can't race. And plus, that's not my thing. That's a Tommy Travels thing. I don't know how to do what Tommy does. I'm just a basic YouTuber. I'm not one of them fancy guys that knows how to. I mean, I got spin the wheel up here. I could spin the wheel. I just don't. My money right at the moment is going to other places. One is Mansion Mom, obviously, and plus I'm getting ready to go on a trip to Hawaii, so I need to save my money. So otherwise I'd be doing some Wheel of Names stuff and giveaways. That's about the extent of what I know how to do. These little games with the boats racing, or airplanes, or trucks, or cars, or horses. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I'm not that bright. I can't do that. I am so happy that I use StreamYard so I could just pull up your comments. That right there is magical. That's about as good as I get. Um, Tommy says, for the same reason YouTube thinks I love John Deere tractors right now. That you're making Steph laugh about that one. Yeah, some Molly Hatchet. Showing some Molly Hatchet love, Lily is. Did you know Thumbs Up, the snowman? Did you? You know, I probably did Thumbs Up. Do you want to build a snowman? And also, I know that let it go is in one of my playlists, but I haven't listened to that song like in a year or more, maybe longer. I don't know. Maybe I did, and maybe it just wants to say, "Hey, you haven't listened to this song in a while. Here it is again." Is it sad that I like Let It Go?
Yes.
Shush. Hippie, what do you think about the Monroe Speedway then, or when they put dirt on the racetrack? Timmy, I know where the Monroe, Louisiana racetrack is because it's right there on Interstate 20. I passed by. I've never been to a race there. I've driven by at nighttime with the lights on when the races were going on. I haven't been to a regular. The last race I went to was a figure eight and demolition derby in Inverness, Florida, at the fair. They had school bus demolition derby. They had pickup trucks pulling RVs or trailers, campers, figure eight racing. That was a blast. But the one in Monroe, Louisiana, I've never been to, so I can't tell you if I like the track or not. I'm sorry. I know where the track is though. So Kathleen says, Tommy Travels, if someone gives you a John Deere tractor, we need a new one. Hint, hint. Reverend Tommy's saying good night. Got to bounce. Good night, Reverend Tommy. I'll give you a phone call or a text message one of these days, and just to get an answer if you would do it or not. So I probably won't remember it until I'm passing through town again. So next time I'm in Alabama, passing through Birmingham, Montgomery area, I'll remember it. I'll equate the towns with you, and I'll probably notify you then and ask a question. You're just channeling your inner Elsa, Kathleen says. Nothing wrong with that. Sorry, I was working. Are you done working now?
Well, now I'm shopping.
Stop shopping. Can't wait. Tommy, I want to see you do the one chip challenge.
No way.
Yeah,
Tommy's too
Tom,
nice.
You don't think what Steph just said? Tommy can't do it. Tommy can't do the one chip challenge.
He's too nice.
He's too nice of a guy. He can't handle it.
No, I don't want that to happen to him.
I want it to happen. I want to see people do this. I want to see them suffer so I don't have to. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sign off. I want to thank everybody for popping in, and for Tommy Travels and Blue Wave Odyssey for sharing out the clickable links. If you go to the top of the stream, it'll be there. It's also in the description. Hopefully the description one is clickable also for anybody that wants to go back and check it out and go, you know what? I'm going to go back to that video and click it. And if not, in 24 hours, you could go through the live stream on StreamYard and click it. Box Van D says she would love to do it. I got it right here on the screen. It says, Box Fan says she could do it with her eyes closed. It says Steph stuck in a truck as a wimp. She's ignoring me. She's ignoring me. Blue Wave is saying, bye all. Peace out. Blue Wave, I'm closing this thing down. Hippie, Timmy says, did you watch the YouTube video that I sent you of Monroe Speedway? Yes, I did see that. I did see that. And I think I told you I seen that a couple days ago, or when you sent it, like 2 days after you sent it. Yeah, it is nice. I wouldn't mind going there. It's just I never have time when I'm passing through Louisiana. All of you nice people, don't do the chip. Don't do it. Do it. Good night, Box Fan. Thank you for popping in. My Butt's Adventures. Thank you for coming in. Kathleen Klein, always a pleasure to see you in here. Steph says, if you're evil like Kippy, do it. Whatever. Whatever. Linda Barker, thank you so much. No empathy there, wanting people to do that one chip challenge. That's what I'm saying. See, that's why I think instead of empathy, it's what was the other word?
Well, it's you said
empathy.
Instead of empathetic, pathetic is what you said.
Yeah, instead of empathetic, it's pathetic. I'm pathetic. But being pathetic can be fun. Avenger RV Adventures, thanks for popping in. Take care. What did Linda say? Oh, I see what she said. I already read that. Have a great evening. Next adventure awaits. Thank you guys for popping in. And everybody else towards the top of the screen, the stream, it won't let me go up all that way. I will let Mansion Mom know that you guys are all thinking of her and everything tonight or tomorrow morning. And thanks for everything. I know anything helps, whether it's the thoughts, the best wishes, the prayers, financial, whatever. She's alone right now, and it's having a community there, not only just the Metropolis community, but having our community too. I know it's going to mean a lot to her. So until the next time, which shouldn't be too long, I got lots of videos coming in the future, and also going to be doing some live streams, not only from the lower 48, but also from over the blue water of the Pacific. Be on the lookout. Until the next time, I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Little bit crazy. Hello, everyone sending prayers. Hello, little bit. We're just signing off right now. Thanks for popping in. Love you so much. I am out of here. Got to put some miles down. At least 60 of them, I think. It doesn't sound like much, but it is. Peace out, everyone.